So we're back, and we just had built this park in our last go round. Let me start time going again. And it is getting some visitors. I'm really surprised that they'll go through these entrances even when there's no need to. I probably didn't even need to create. I like the symmetry, so I created the two entrance thing happening there. But apparently, this is all park. And it looks pretty nice. I think we did a pretty good job. I think I can definitely add some more touches though, and make it a little bit more interesting. If we can take the time to do that, that would be great. I think that's what I want to do right now. Oh man, see, remember when I had in my last episode, I had like a little section over here that was all fenced off. Something like this giant boulder would have been pretty cool there. Oh look, they built swings. It almost looks like that's part of the park, but it's this house that swings. That's kind of cute. It kind of fits. I like that. Let me see if I can get some more decorations that will work there, like swings or something. I think we have. I thought there was something like that. Sandbox. I could put another sandbox, but not on their land. I guess not on my land. I don't want your sandbox. Oh, look at that. I think that looks pretty good, actually. Uh, I think like that looks pretty good. And not perfect because it does duck under. I realize that now. What's happening here is that, and I didn't see it, well, it flattened out the ground. It flattened out the ground to be adjacent to this, and this rises up a little. That's interesting. I did not realize that. Um, Maybe I should put this more like here. Let's see. We'll get there. Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, the old cannon. Look at the old cannon. Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, that looks cool. I think we'll have another one over here, like there. Oop, I guess I've upgraded the park. Get a chessboard, park pier. Well, I can't really do much with a pier right now, so oh well. Close. Do I want to put? I feel like I think it's too close together. I know it's too close together. But I could put something like that. It was blue for a second. I could do that. I wonder if I should just do it here then. Like that. Alright, no, not so much, but yeah, it looks alright. I would love to see someone walk through this and go straight into the street there. Well, they will. Wow, look at those bikes go. I mean, I know I had the there we go. Oh, no. There we go. Now time. Now it's more realistic. Alright, so I should probably get rid of this fence. I wonder if I like how that fence looks there, but it is the school. I should almost turn this into a school playground instead of a regular park. Whatever. I like the look of it. I think it looks cool on the side of the building because of the curve, the little S curve there. I think I will probably remove the fence over there, although I could continue it instead. So where can this sandbox go? I think, you're you're gonna want maybe by the it's the bathrooms. You know, kids are gonna want to play over here probably while their parents are busy. Yeah, so you have your circle and your square. Hooray. There you go. Look at that. I would love to see people actually use the food trucks and stuff, but I don't think they do. I think they're literally just for looks. It'd be so neat if you could see people sitting at any of these tables, or using it, you know, queuing up for the food trucks. That would be excellent. Just like such a nice little touch that would be. I guess it doesn't work that way though. I mean, I should probably take a look at this park and see what the policies are, huh? Let's see. Animal ethics. Do animals receive extra care? You know. Advertise the parks about the city to have more visitors, draw us 20% more. I'm $200 a week. That would basically, I mean, I would use up all my income from the park, but why not? Why not? Let's just do it. Main park. The main the mark the park as the main attraction to the city to make it more attractive to tourists. I see. I see. Yeah, I don't think that's really the right thing. Park will so the park area will not organize fireworks while this policy is active. So will it organize fireworks then if I leave it off? I'm totally leaving it off. Fireworks are organized daily after sunset instead of every week. Oh my gosh. What kind of park is this? This is a neat park. Visitors can see the park at night, sure. Even more fun. Amusement park buildings. Oh, maybe that's only for amusement parks. Amusement park buildings are maintained super well. Recycled garbage. Nature reserve buildings. No. Okay. So, I mean, it's interesting that they don't change the policies based off what kind of park you have. That's strange. They don't limit it that way. But alright. Whatever. Oh, dang. Whoa. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I mean to remove it. Alright, so now I want to add a little bit more park back in. There we go. A little bit more here. This should make walking down this side path of park too. Why not? Alright. This police station is part of the park. As well as the fire station. Why not? They're part of the park. See how that changes anything going on the street. Will people have to like... I don't think so. It just seems like they could just walk in and out as they please. How does that work? Like, why even have the entrances? I don't get it. I mean, like, you'd almost think that turns everything into the park. The way that works. Alright, that looks pretty nice. Not perfect, but nice. Come on. Is that where it's gonna go there? Let's do it. It's interesting that I can't put them like next to each other to form an angle. That would be cool, but nope, not allowed. Very interesting way of doing that. It should make the footprint smaller somehow. You know, make it actually like the actual shape instead of a circle. I think they were being lazy making it a circle. Maybe they have no way of doing it any smaller than that, but that's kind of crappy if so. Come on, right? Yeah, right. Look at that. Now I can put a little table there too. Oh, come on, let me put a table. There we go. Yeah, the way these hitboxes work is silly. These hitboxes should be like just like the fences. They should be just like the fences, where it's literally this is the shape of the fence. You know, that makes sense. Squares and such, rectangles, not circles. What were you thinking, City Skyline developers? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is easy. This is going to save a lot of time and effort on my part, and then you did it. And then you did it. That's funny. It's colliding with the other one. Look at that. That's crazy. How is that possible? Can I? I can't. Cool. Neat. It's a neat little park. I like it. Benches. Nice. We can put some benches. Holy crap, that's a huge chessboard. Not what I was expecting at all. It's a busy intersection, so I feel like you should have a fence here. Well, instead of a... I could put another one of the thingies. Whatever. Looks fine. Looks pretty good. IMHO. I wish there was more of these sort of doodads, like the cannons. That'd be neat. Food stall number 1, food stall number 2, ice cream van. Let's have another ice cream van, because who doesn't love some extra ice cream? Let's see if I can put more plaza stuff down. There's enough of that. I have the Family Magical stuck in my head just over and over and over again. Oh my gosh. Adios. I keep hearing I keep hearing her say adios. One more old cannon actually I think will look good here. And another little play circle would be good down here. Should probably nestled here in this curve. All right, there you go. You can sit there and watch your kids. See they're playing. It's great. Just terrific. What a beautiful paradise on earth. Okay, I'm glad you feel that way. Oof. I need incinerators pretty badly. Because I am just making so much landfill. Oh, finally, I can do incinerators. I think it's exactly the same. So it's a matter of $14.40 a week, 100 pollution, 4,800 processed, 12.27. Same thing. I guess the only thing, noise pollution is 50. What is the other noise pollution? I don't know. So the only thing to check is how big they are. Whoa, that's huge. I think the other one's much smaller. Yeah, I think the other one is much smaller. In which case, why would I? Yeah, the other one's tiny, teeny tiny. So why would I ever use that giant monstrosity you built? Content creator. Content creator! Gotta do stuff to crack myself up sometimes, right? Okay, that looks like that will work, right? Right there. Well, bam. Let's see, where do we want the next one? I know I'm going to use several of these. Oh, not enough money. Well, it's a start. It's a start. Let's see. Three of 27 in use. Let's just empty one at a time. Starting with the closest probably makes the most sense. Whatever. Oh, did I build one already? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. I already built one. I didn't even know it. Oh, priority road. Right, right, right. This should be a priority road. Right? And no. Okay, I see what priority road does. So that's a no. I see what priority road does. It turns these stop signs on. And honestly, I don't want them on. I definitely don't want that one on. Oh my gosh. This one makes some sense. Whoa! Whoa! I just saw a truck roll through another car. That's probably, and that was with the stop sign on. I can't believe it. For the most part, you don't want stop signs or traffic lights on. There's times where you're going to need them, but you use them when you need them. Like, see, this one is important. Two mariposas. Oh man, it's totally stuck in my head. All right. Default. Roads. Be cool if it worked for paths too. Does not. Does not work for paths. Oh, look at that. Cool. I like that the bicycles are definitely using those paths I've created. It's neat. Neat to see. Look at that. Ah, look at our beautiful city. All right. Beautiful city, that New Amsterdam city. So I saved those two tall buildings because I kind of like them, even though they're not in use. Um, Man, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to eat soon. Maybe I'll actually be able to get my DoorDash tonight. What do you guys think? If anyone was watching last night. Ooh, new piece available. Yeah, actually, I do want to expand up this way. I am fairly sure I'm going to do what everyone did in the actual history of the world, and put and pollute the Hudson River by, even though actually if I pollute this it will not go anywhere, which sucks. Um, so maybe not. I never finished this wall. This is another great little seaside town here. But this is more like the local seaside town. The other one's a touristy seaside town. Which I do need to flesh out some more. It would be so cool. So, like, I'm putting residential in here, thinking like these are residential houses that are either people who want to go live there as a beach place, or rent it out to other people who want to do that. Um, I don't know if that's exactly what. Oh wow! Look at this house. That is so cool. That is so cool. And this house is very similar to my house. Not quite, but very. There's let me see. There's probably another one that looks more like my house. Uh, I don't know. It's kind of like a half of one of those. The way my house is, it doesn't have that second roof that comes down. It's just the one roof that goes up. I love that style. Actually, then on the backside, I do have one that does come the other way, but it actually ends up higher then with windows to let light in. Oh, it's so nice. I might be selling my house soon, or at least renting it out or something. But so yeah, if anyone's interested, I have a wonderful mid-century modern that I love to. My whole family does, but just need to move. Uh, well, no, I guess not need to move, but got a great offer to do other things. So moving to mariposas. So it'd be cool to like. I think because this is a seaside town, as much as I hate the idea, it might make sense to actually make like another exit here. Oh man, I don't like that idea. But I do like burrowing under, and I would allow me to go down here. I can even put this whole thing underground. Honestly, now it's all able to be underground. I have the money, and well, I say that, and it suddenly just went negative. So maybe I don't have the money. Uh, I don't get that. I think I need to build more industry or something. Let me take a look at this industry. Let me take a look at this industry center and see what it says. What does it say? I'm in the district. I don't understand. So find regular inspector then, and then go to this guy, I guess. What does it say? It's slowly ticking up on the level. Needs more workers. It's making a little profit. Upkeep is pretty high actually. So let's see. I'm making crops. I'm selling 240 tons, 408 $480. I'm making animal products, selling 80 tons to 1,200. I'm making flour. I'm selling 0 tons. I guess I'm really using a lot of flour. Oh, now I'm selling. Wow, whoa, holy crap! Suddenly it's way more. What just happened there? Total profit is 4,600. So that is definitely where I'm like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. How do I make that? How can I make that more level? How can I make this more even? I'm glad it's all my own stuff. I know I should have more chain than this. It showed me more chain than this when maybe advisor. Nope. Mm-mm. Not nope. Not showing me. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm only making slightly more overall, but it definitely seems there's supposed to be more chain. When I went into the maybe somewhere in here it'll show me because when I went in here originally, right, and I looked at it, it showed me all these neat chains that I could see. So maybe if I I need to da 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 da. This is not helping. It's really not helping. Oh wow. So I should have exactly a certain number. Look at this. Each building increases the max worker efficiency by 5% up to the maximum of 100%. Auxiliary buildings need to be placed inside the industry area. So all you have to do is make sure it's in the area. Um, so I need to have an exact number of these. Exactly 20, right? Yes. Exactly 20 of these would be 100%. 20 of these makes you 100%. So that's important. I gotta do that. I think I need more crops because they turn into flour. All right, so because I built this fun, interesting interchange here, I'm actually going to say like, I mean, I could do it. I could do it off center. Could do it off center, or not. I mean, I could just use this to come down to do my little thing. But I think because I built that there, I want it to kind of be off center. Yeah, I want it to be off center. It's going to be off center. Oh, I didn't do one of these going up, huh? That's interesting. I would have thought I would use one of these, and I didn't. If I upgrade it, it'll destroy that stuff, right? Oh, it won't. Oh, I did do one of these. I did do one of these going up. Okay, good. That makes sense then. Alright, so I think I'll make the other one come down way off, actually. Almost like right over here, basically, where that is already. Although then I need another... Oh, that sucks. Okay, if I do that, I actually probably want to do it right here. I should do it there. My reason being, oh, I don't think it'll work because, yeah, this is directly over the center. I can't make that happen, right? That's not something you can do, is it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ugh. Let's try straight and start here and see what happens. Yeah, it's going to delete it all. That's unfortunate because that would be really kind of cool if you could have the bridge over the center and go to the sides. I think there's a way you could absolutely do it. It would have to be a lot straighter if my basic understanding of that is correct. So that means it needs to be down here. I'm going to need to make another. Clearly I don't have at least angle turned on. Probably want snap to grid on too right now. So I want it as far away from that other one. Okay, that's pretty far. I'm going to need another sky thing like that here. And because I'm doing that, do I want it to cross over again? I think that's overkill. Crossing over again would definitely be overkill. Yeah. What about here? Maybe here. Yeah, I don't want it to be too close to that one because I'm going to make another little overpass thing, but not a big one. I think that might be perfect right there. Or you know what? I'm always talking about doing one of these truly separated areas. I'm going to do it. I mean, I was going to not. There's going to be a little town or something, but let me see. Oh, I put a different song in my head. Of course. Oh, these are nice. Look at these. Oh, hold on. I need to go back to my park for a minute. Hold on. Where's that park? Parky park, park. I feel like there should be a park around this too. It's not there, but should be. It's actually too small. Ooh, there's a big one. It needs to look like a feature, like, oh, of course, that's why we want to look at that. Look at that. That's nice. I knew there was some more stuff somewhere. I had a feeling that I'd use some of these at some point somewhere for decoration, and I did. It's a nice little gazebo. Now I feel like maybe I should put the gazebo here. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's put the gazebo over here. So there's a reason to go over here. That's nice. Oh, look at that. Nice little gazebo. Maybe one of these style. I like these style. This park is definitely inconsistent. I'll give you that. Oh, nice little statue. Oh, a big statue. That would have been excellent to go over here originally. Huh. Jeez. Would fit here, I would totally put it there. Whoa. Oh, perfect! Nice! That's excellent! Huh. See, I remember using some of these props on like right around people's houses before, and making like little like play areas for them. That is good. That thing looks too small by comparison, but whatever. We'll take it. Yeah, I've definitely used this around someone's house before. Perfect little spot for kids to play. Actually want this one. It's bigger. No, it's not bigger. We'll put another. Whoa, look at the size of that bench. That bench is massive. I mean, it looks huge compared to everything else. Now here, a little small water fountain actually might do. Feels like the kids' area. Cool. That's sweet. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Look at that. Now we have a little nice little kids' play area there, along with the one over here. I should put another little, another of these slide things over here, I think. Maybe this. There you go. Oh, yeah, kids will love playing on that. That's great. Cool. Nice. I like that. That's good. All right. Oh, wow. You know, I went to go do more stuff with the industry, and instead I ended up playing with the park some more. More park. Park all the time. All park all the time. Um, so one thing I am thinking about doing is removing this connection here as well. I think if we remove this connection, I will need something that makes the electricity flow. So let's just take care of that. Oh, actually, I guess I won't. I won't need something to make the electricity flow. So now, if I remove this connection, they'll force them all to go around the long way. Right? Yeah, so that's the tourist way, is to go all past the scenic garbage to get to here. Alright. Can always put that back in. But for now, I think that looks better. I always felt like that connection was too close together. And honestly, you know, maybe I could have like back roads in that go through there. But I feel like you kind of want, if I can make a really long, windy path that comes up and back down or something and connects over. So technically you can get from one side to the other, but you really don't ever really want to. That would be fine. Because, you know, I think this makes better use of this. I really should turn this into a better curve. That's true. Why are they stopping? Oh, because they all want to come this way, and I had to stop on the wrong side. That's funny. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I should really connect it down here sooner, huh? Yeah, I think here might be good. It's just so close. Well, that's even closer, so come on. What are you talking about, Ben? It's super close no matter what. Maybe I'll actually, you know what? Maybe I'll actually, I don't love this, but I think for now, because I want that other thing separated. It was better traffic flow. I admit it. That was better traffic flow where it was. I think I'm going to do that. Now, that might take some of this traffic off of here. Ooh, you keep me running. I'm going to see if I can do this. I don't know if I've ever tried to do this before. I'm going to try right now. Nope, won't work. Let's try from here. Whoa, you just made a U-turn there, buddy. That's not cool. Or was I seeing things? I'm confused. Was I seeing things, or did someone make a U-turn? Because the purpose of this is not... wow, okay, definitely want to turn that off. He just made a U-turn. Wow, it's weird. Some people are still going around around the actual corner. That's bizarre. And the people making the U-turn are even more bizarre in my mind. Garbage trucks. What are they doing? Alright, I need another incineration plant, at least one more. I can build 2 more, so I'm going to build 2 more. I could build more than 2 more, but I'm going to build 2 more. Love it when you call me señorita. Oh, I need to upgrade this road. And this road too. Oh, I can't upgrade that road. Interesting. Okay. I'd have to move everything off to upgrade that road. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to change this to... I'm going to change the flow of this road for sure now. Hold on. Like that. And you are getting deleted. Like that. And you are going to go... So you're going to come over here like this. And you are getting deleted too. Like that. And let me take a look at the... wow, it's really interesting because the gravel path always literally seems to be like nothing in my mind. Like I'm not even realizing that there's a gravel path there in my mind every time I'm looking at this. I think that's good. I think that means it looks pretty nice. Alright. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. Ooh, yeah, keep me running. Oh wait, that's right. In this whole farm area here, I'm putting in all these things, but I actually did need the other style. I did need the other style that I first had here, where it was my classic, like, oh, I'll go up to the road. Because as much as I'm building these things, I need to build regular production within here. So that used to be somewhere too. Huh. Where do I want that? Up here, I guess, right? I mean, here, I'll just build it right along here for now. Okay. It will be specialized to that, so that's fine. Huh. World's... Okay, it's interesting. Let's go back to this and incinerate some new garbage. What is that? It's calling already occupied. It's just post office. Okay, so let's move the post office first and foremost. Cool. I think that's a good place for it. And then that's hard to move. That's incredibly hard to move, I admit. Let me see if I can actually upgrade this road now. Or not. Maybe not. I could probably delete it and re-edit. Let's see if that works. If it does, then problem solved. Alright, well that's one. So that was doable at least. But that one's not, and that one's not. Okay, so let's move those. Alright, now let's get that this way. Okay, and then don't use the wrong thing. Alright, then move you. Wabam. Okay, good. Good. We are doing it. Oh, that's funny. Look at that. Foundation. True la la la, true la la la. Call me señorita. Cool. Nice. Okay, so let's let that go back into play. Oh, and of course, I've created a new stoplight situation here, which needs to go away. That needs to be the stop there. Good. Yeah, I caused myself a lot of trouble by removing that from here. It actually would make sense to leave it right here and change this. I did have thought about this before, turning this into just an actual straight through. I could do that. Could do that. Okay, great. I'm glad there's a... Thank you. Fine. There you go. I'm looking, okay? You happy? I'm looking. If I went anywhere, it would have to be at least here or here. I mean, I could do something like this and utilize that road to kind of bring more people. I like my main entrance being down here. I could see another one being here also. You know, maybe that would make sense, and then bring in the trains from up top. That could be interesting. So certainly something I think about for the intercity trains anyway. The intra-city trains, no. Which I do think I will do, especially if I keep expanding upwards. I can go as high as that. Clearly not going to go down here. This doesn't seem to be worthwhile. It's too bad you can't rotate your view here, or if you can, I don't know how you do it. Yeah, they need to allow this full area to be playable. It doesn't make sense that you can't, considering it's an Xbox Series X. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. We're not talking like, you know, a PS5 or something. All right, good. Sweet. I think I will purchase that. All right. So this city is just going to go straight on up. Right on up through here. This would be a bunch of apple orchards. Okay. Oh, right. I need to build. Here we go. It always has such good intentions to start doing water like as like a real grid, and I never seem to do it. This is about as close as I get. I probably need more water by now, right? I maybe need more sewage treatment for sure. All right, so let's look at that. What do we got? Tank reservoir for, I guess it's overflow water, right? Yeah. It's just a stopgap measure. We have the eco inland treatment. That's what I need. Eco inland treatment. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. All right. Cool. Alright, so I have, yes, I have an empty facility here. Let's start you emptying now. Once you get incinerators, there's really no reason to keep these around. Do I stop emptying? Or can I just delete it? I think I can just delete. Hooray! And we'll put a bunch of trees there to deal with some of that pollution. Oh, look at them all dead. Poor trees. Alright, you deal with that pollution, trees. You deal with it. Trees do act like a pollution barrier. They'll soak up a bunch of it. So something we really needed. I should have done a long time ago. Alright, and I probably need some up here because it looks like we're polluting with these. I didn't really think about that when I built this. Oh no. Oh no. Is that... Gosh, I hope not. I hope that doesn't turn this into non-agriable land forever. Can I delete trees? I can, but like one at a time. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Now this is a reason why there's an autosave, right? Yeah. Yes, I know, but let's see. Ah, no, 9:38 p.m. There's just no 9:28. I didn't even save after my last stop, huh? My last go round. Oh, here's autosave. Autosave at 12:16. It was still quite a while ago. Oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock now. 10/1/2037. What year is it now? 4/11/2037. What? Oh, 10/1 meaning January 10th. I'm sorry. Right. I'm guessing that's what it means. Dang. Well, I've turned this into not the correct land. That sucks. And I lost a whole year worth of progress. And what did I do in that time? Well, I mean, I did that. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, yes, I've been tweaking this park to no end during that time. Which is not here. It's over here. I'm confused. Ah, yes, there. I keep thinking this is up on that corner. It's not. It's on this corner. Two very similar corners in my mind. Keep thinking I'm doing this all up here. But I'm not. I'm doing it down here. It's a much nicer area. And it's kind of what I intended this to be originally. So that's interesting to note. I should probably beautify that area up there and give it a little love. Make it a little bit more like this. But in any case, I cut this thing out. And I got all this sorted. Yeah, I think I screwed up. Let's see, I'll try and delete some more. Not wholly gone, I guess. I would consider, this is such a screw up, I would consider at least taking the time to save this game as stands, and then just loading the other one to see how far back in time it is. I have a feeling it's too far back, and then I'll just have to live with this, because, you know, oh well. Man, that sucks though. I forget that, you know, you're basically painting the forest biome on there at the same time, which is kind of dumb. In all honesty, it's not. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense that you do that. It's the only one you can do that. It's the only. It's the only resource you can basically paint on there yourself. Ugh. Yeah, it's ruined. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay. I'm gonna save this and then we'll save here. Wow, look how long ago in time that is right there. Wow, it's just when I had first fleshed out all that like idea of how that will connect together. And now it's, you know, and then this was, so it's been in progress, and now I've got my F up. Now let's just load. We're gonna load and see. Load. Yeah. Current game. Here's the autosave from 12:16. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. This was not that long ago in time. It's just that it thinks it's using. What is it using? What time zone does this thing come in? Way off. That doesn't make sense because I have my time zone right on the Xbox. It tells me the correct time. This is very strange. All right, let's load this autosave from 10 minutes ago, or almost 10 minutes ago. Alright, let's see where we're at with this autosave. I have a feeling it's going to be just the right spot looking at it. I think it's literally when we came back yeah, look. Okay, it's just before I put the water in. That's how quickly I had the time progressing. So I can undo my terrible decision of turning this into forest instead of agrible land, because I need agrible land. Come on. I might need to not have done what I did here, though, with all these, come to think of it either. Yeah, so I've changed my mind on that too, because the agrible land is very important. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to, I'm just removing all these. Nope, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Because what I'm going to do is I just bought this whole thing up here, right? Wabam. So clearly I can bring up this all the way up here. And this is where, having this piece of infrastructure still here makes sense. Yeah. Because this was all going to be polluting. As much as I was like, oh, it's the same type of, unlike in forestry where they just turn into like sets of woodlands. It seems like just like, oh, it's just more woods to mine. No, these turned into actual factories to do stuff, which is way too polluting. I don't want that, doing that. I've already realized I started polluting the ground over here with these. That needs to all be moved. So in my next episode, because I'm going to cut it here, and let's save this game for real, over this. Yeah, we'll save that right there. Okay, great. So now we have that saved for real. What we're going to do is we're going to push out this way till I'm through the agrible land. I don't want to do is I don't want to dump trucks back onto this road just to come over here to do more stuff as part of the chain. I'd like that to all happen internally in this zone. So probably I could do right here and make that the junction, but I think it is a good distance away from here. So that actually might work. I might change this into a 4-lane all the way down. All the way down. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'll come around this side. Actually, probably does make more sense. I'll come around this side and skirt, and then come back through and down over here. Now let's just map that out quickly. Just give ourselves like an idea of what we're gonna do. Probably around here, and come back down over here. Alright, and then that will branch. And branch. And curl back. And come back. Doesn't have to be perfect. They could even make this connected over, whatever. I mean, whatever. Doesn't have to be exactly what I want. I think that the outermost edge has got to be here, because pollution spreads pretty far. I think that is as close as I dare get to this. And that also means that I really should have this come out over here to like this, and then over, and then like over, something like this, right? So this will be the inner part of, I maybe want something like that. We're gonna disconnect for now. Okay. Something like this. Not considered to be perfect, it's just an idea. Oh yeah, plus I need these to be pretty far apart because of the type of thing that goes here. So this actually might. No, I'm building it more like this one needs to be built, which is funny. And this one I did not build as interestingly at all, but this one should definitely be more like that. Where this comes in, and does that, and then comes up the side here, and then maybe does the same thing over here. Maybe I'll do just a full-on swirl. Why not? Something like that. Something like this. It's not set in stone, even though I've drawn it out in dirt and gravel roads. And gravel is stone. Technically, right? Closer to sand, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe closer to sand. Yeah, I'm making it too perfect for now. It does not need to be this perfect at all. Something like this. Something like this. I actually like how I like how I did this other section better. And maybe I should just kind of bite the bullet, come all the way around, and then come back down through the middle like this, because I like that layout better. But, I mean, it's an idea. Something like that. And I could still always connect this one, but I don't think I will. I don't want them using this route for that. It might even make sense to, figure out what comes from where and pump at certain places based off roads, like so that's an idea too. I definitely need to still expand out this way, which I was planning to come off of here, and I have my whole little worker village I want to build down here. So let's lay that out quickly too, so we know where we're starting the next game. Oh, right, no, I'm going to not even do it. I'm not even going to do that, that's right. I'm going to say, hey. I want to say hey. And build like a little community over here that's still part of that same district. Something like that. With like a tram or something inside. Alright, that's a very, very basic layout. It's not going to look like that, but it's to remind me. Or at least hopefully will remind me what's going on there. In fact, let's quickly fix this, and this will be the very last thing we do. We're fixing this link here, so that I don't think, oh yes, I'm putting a road there anymore. It might be possible, to create all compartmentalized pieces, honestly, in which case I could use this as basically just like a big hub to get into those other things, and everyone just kind of like stops and gets on mass transit. That's an idea anyway. I mean, I don't think I can make that massive a change anytime soon, and so probably not. It's probably just going to be this mishmash of different ideas as I go. I kind of like those sort of cities. They feel more organic. They feel more like real cities when you do like bits and pieces here and there, and you don't, expand in the same area over and over and over again. You kind of you go over here, then you come back over here, you go over here, and you maybe plan out some bits, and then you come back and you do different things. That feels more like how a city grows. It's not perfect. I'm always thinking about how my perfect city builder would go, which, I spent a lot of time thinking about it, but it would be amazing to have a city builder that starts in something like the 1500s or maybe even before that, where like, you know, there's these huge swashes of land that are just kind of like doled out by the government, and they're used all different ways, and then the people moving on them create their own paths, and you know, then you can build your own roads, but they're expensive, and you only do it once in a while, versus like roads that kind of created by themselves, or you know, created by, you know, ancient Romans or something like that. Maybe there's already some roads in the map. Like that would be so cool, to kind of see like a much more organic city come to life, where it's very very spread out and also hyper localized at the same time, where you get like little towns, but they're all far apart, and then they have like tracks that run to each other based off how frequently people are moving between them. You know, you have stuff out, almost like colonization, Sid Meier's colonization, where you have stuff out. Oh, it's over here. There's like a trading post and this and that. But then over time, with new technologies and new ways of thought, um, different types of land usage start happening, and you start becoming eventually more and more like a modern city builder. But so because you've gone through all these other eras, you'll have progressed and, have a really interesting city that's gone, and you know, really interesting city that's gone through a lot of these different time periods where like different ways of utilizing land happened. You know, you'll still have people who are like, oh, I own a ton of land. You know, there also have been people who've parceled out the land, you know, reparceled it. Then you'll have the time when city starts planning it themselves and parceling. I actually would like to be able to like, parcel out, make parcels a little bit more, maybe not perfectly freeform, but like it would be cool if they were like, sort of freeform lots instead of like squares. Just came off these, and they were interesting looking things you could dole out. Um, this is a pie in the sky dream, probably. It's not something that I could certainly program. Certainly not by myself, and it's probably, you know, that would be something that I would love to see in a city builder. I'm always looking for that. Part of the reason I've picked up like several of these older looking city builders where like it's banished or whatever, and I'm looking for that where it will, oh, they created their own roads and infrastructure and stuff, and you can too, but it's cost prohibitive. You don't want to do that a whole lot, but you know, like, so you're not going to have a road to every place, but there will be ground out spots where people like clearly they travel here. You could cut like rudimentary roads, and they could overgrow again and things like that. And it becomes, you know, as times progress, I guess it becomes sort of faster in the civilization style, where it's like, you know, you might be going years, certainly months at a time, if not years at a time in the beginning, and then by the end you're going days at a time, and replanning things, in order for stuff to happen, and to plan things out in the game. I think that could just be such a unique way to see cities, and they would be so much more organic, so much more. Wow, look at those mountains in the distance. I gotta tell you, that is not the Appalachian Mountains. That is not how they would look. And also that, I mean, by here, I think it's hard to tell. I think up here we're into Westchester, and we should see the Palisades over here, which we don't see. We don't see the Palisades. There's no Palisades on the other side of the river, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, my ADHD's kicking in. I'm all over the place. This has been, you know, my gaming time. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned a few things, and saw that vanilla is really actually a lot of fun to play. There's a lot of interesting challenges, and even on the console, where there's extra challenges that I've ended up giving myself by being here, it's still really quite a lot of fun. And I think that comes across, and I think that's part of what I wanted to show, is that like, you know, people play with mods and stuff. A lot of times, it's not that, oh my gosh, I need that. You know, there's definitely, I don't get me wrong, the mods greatly improve your gameplay and all, but oh, I didn't mean to delete that. Whatever. But they aren't essential for a lot of things. You can still make really quite wonderful, beautiful cities, without them, and I think that's a nice thing to learn, a nice thing to see. All right. Anyway, thanks again. And when we come back, we need to consider going into here. I seem to do this where I will not end up doing the thing I thought I would. Like when I started here, I went back to, oh, I keep thinking it's over here, it's over here. Went back to this wonderful park I built, and I think it's gotten so beautifully done. So we can definitely be proud of that. All right, thanks again. Have a good one.